Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has said the activities of bandits and kidnappers in Nigeria have increased due to the unemployment situation in the country. Obasanjo spoke during his address at the 9th International Trade Exhibition and Conference on Agro-Food Plastics, Printing and Packaging, which was held in Lagos on Tuesday. The trade fair was jointly organized by Fair Trade, Mercy and the Organization for Technology Advancement of Cold Chain in West Africa. Of course, if we are able to achieve this, it will improve our security. Part of our insecurity are men and women that are not properly engaged. If we are able to give them employment, there will be less of them getting involved in banditry, in kidnapping, and in doing various other criminal activities that they get involved in, Obasanjo noted. The former president, who described himself as a madman for agriculture, said there was need to promote agribusiness for food security, nutrition security, employment, wealth creation, poverty elimination, and income generation, particularly foreign exchange. According to him, the drive toward food security in the country must encapsulate food availability and accessibility. Batojo said, a friend of mine said to me, "You must be a madman." And I asked him what he meant, and he said, if I was not a madman, I would not have gone into agriculture. So I am a madman for agriculture. When it has to do with agriculture, you can be sure that when you call me, I will answer. Food security starts with availability. We must be able to produce enough. Then there is availability. We must be able to get everybody who needs food to be able to get the food that they need. Then there is accessibility. We must get food to where it is needed. Almost 40% of our food go to waste after cultivation. So food security and nutrition security makes agribusiness important. Speaking further, Obasanjo noted that one of the most potent means of curbing youth emigration, unemployment, and insecurity is to get more young people to embrace agriculture. He regretted that Nigerian youth often prefer to explore opportunities in the entertainment industry, which underscores the need to make agriculture more glamorous. He also called on policymakers at all levels to ensure policy consistency that would allow farmers to set short and long-term targets without worrying about possible policy somersaults which may topple their plans. A key part of this, he said, involved making single-digit loans available to farmers, as no agribusiness can produce profitably with double-digit loans. He added, first is employment with our teeming population and the problem we have with our youth going over the desert and risking their lives at the Mediterranean. We stop. What can we do to give them enough employment at home? The area that is sure to provide employment for our teeming youth population is agriculture. When you talk about agriculture, not many of them will want to come to the farm. They will rather go into the music that they do now. We have to make agriculture glamorous because these youth, they make money that way through music, and then you are also asking them to come to the farm. They won't want to. A word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. The question is that somebody has been talking about a production, not consumption, and they are saying that it is the consumption, or they want to be consuming and consuming and consuming. Is it not enough, or it is not time for them to start, talking about how to produce as a country? The other time, Tinubu's wife, even Tinubu himself, they will say, oh, farming, 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 farming. They know the problems that Nigerians are going through when it comes to farming. The people who are really into this farming, they are unable to do that effectively because of insecurity. They know, but they prefer to go and borrow money. They prefer to go and borrow money and squander it. Well, that is the problem of our social media. Baba advise the government there is nowhere Baba drops. Okay, whatever. Is it not enough for them to learn? Unemployment started with the monetization policy of Baba OBJ-led federal government when MDAs laid off junior staff and outsourced their jobs to contractors. Unemployment is not the baby of this regime. It has been in place since military handover to Obasanjo. Buhari helps to compound it for Tinubu to inherit. Obasanjo is part of the problem, which he is blaming Tinubu for. If he has suggestions, let him say it or keep silent. Tinubu is working and we see breakthrough ahead. Naira is gaining. Which gaining? Gaining value. Factories will start working and more people employed. Past regimes lacked this. Past regime lacked this. And Tinubu never complained about the last regime. He was praising the last regime. Why is it that it is you that you say the past regime lack all these things, which Tinubu himself attests to that fact? Obasanjo has tried his best. Many of our youth today working as engineer, repairing phone, selling accessories and so on are the part of Obasanjo's efforts. I have someone with second degree. When there is no work, he started repair phone just to succeed. Civil defense is one of his efforts as well. Please, let's appreciate him, please. All this I will not know now. Well, at the end of the day, what can you see Tinubu taught people? Agberoism. That is the only thriving business in Lagos that they say he governed. Agberoism. If the leadership at the various levels agree to make poverty and unemployment to be the things of the past in Nigeria, they should engage in farming in season and off season. In fact, oil money will be additional. But all of these things can only be achieved if corruption is checked in totality. Obasanjo wahala no dey finish for him head. His government sold off all government enterprises it inherited from military government, calling it privatization and commercialization. Today, how many of those companies are employing people? They have all had their assets stripped and dead. Obasanjo should keep quiet. May the blessings of God continue to be with you and your family for ironing out the fat a lot. I beg you, help me ask am. Why is OBJ talking? Who put Nigeria in this mess? Baba should let us have peace. You are having the peace in totality.